No. Hey people, I'm in the Whole Foods in Harlem, and I just wanted to show you real quick. I'm just grabbing some quick breakfast items, and I've done a video before on eggs. If you haven't seen it, I've done a few. Make sure you see it. But I just want to show you, like, I love to dispel this myth that all the food in the United States is bad. You can't find good quality food. It's a myth, okay? And as some of you know, I travel a lot. I travel around in the U.S. and outside the U.S. And I haven't been to another country where I've actually seen the options that you have when it comes to food and food quality. So I just want to show you with the eggs. You know, I don't believe in getting food from the commercial food industry. I'm all about local farms, small farms, you know, local sustainable agriculture, you know, good quality, healthy foods. So I just want to show you all these egg choices, okay? And this is why I'm about educating people, because the more that the American public becomes educated, the companies follow. So eggs, you know, you want to get pasture-raised eggs, not eggs that say vegetarian feed, because chickens are not vegetarian. So if it says vegetarian feed, that means that they weren't really outside. So like you have this brand, right? Vital Farms, I buy their eggs a lot. So they have to pasture-raised eggs, right? Tended by hand and small family farms. But then they also have organic pasture raised, right? And then now they have organic restorative, okay? Organic restorative, committed to regenerative agriculture. And I'm telling you, sustainable agriculture is critically important when it comes to food. Now you have the True Blue pasture raised heirloom blue eggs, okay? And it says 108 square feet per hen, okay, on rotated pastures. This is important when it comes to food. This is important when it comes to plants, okay? You know, when people grow vegetables and fruit or whatever plants, and they're growing it in soil that's not being regenerated and rotated, it depletes the soil. So you have eggs here that are not only pasture raised on small family farms, but also they're telling you that the chickens get 108 square feet per hen on rotated pastures, okay? You just bought your Vital Farms eggs, that's what's up. See, and you look in here, and the eggs, you can't really see it on here, but the eggs are kind of blue, okay? So now you have this other brand right here, Oliver's Organic Eggs, soy-free. That's good, because a lot of eggs are being fed soy, which is not good. Now you have these 365, this is outdoor access. Now we don't know how much outdoor access they get, because this one says 108 square feet, so they actually tell you, right? And then you have all these others, which, you know, organic free range, and, you know, so, then you have, let's look at this up here, these eggs. Consider pastures. Consider pastures. No added hormones or antibiotics. And you see it's a very special little box. Then you have the country hen. From a distance, Violet looked like Utah, and I was about to ask you, yeah, no, sorry, I wish I was in Utah. Then in Jupiter, you asked me about my Patreon link. You know what? I have not. Patreon confuses me, so I think that I'm just going to put it on OnlyFans because it's easier. And I actually created both links. So I'm going to launch that today. I will give it to you today, I promise. Okay? When I go back home. So this is another one, the country hen free range eggs, okay? And look, it has DHA, EPA, and ALA, which are omega-3s, lutein, choline, and vitamin D, okay? Which is really important. Choline and vitamin D is so important for your brain and everything else. So you have this, right? Now you even have duck eggs, okay? Okay? Duck eggs. Also from small family farms in PA, okay? And we're in New York, so that's local. So all these different egg choices, right? And then even with the butter, we have all these butter choices. I love this Kerrygold Irish butter. Okay, this has olive oil. Ugh, no, I'm good on that. But, you know, you have all these different Irish butters. You got the New Zealand unsalted butter, Icelandic butter. Now, this is American butter, okay? Also from Vital Farms, raised on American family farms. Local, you know, foods is always best, if possible. And so they have theirs, ones with sea salt, and you have this butter from Vermont. And Vermont is one of the best food states, actually, when it comes to local sustainable food and agriculture. Okay, we have Maple Hill butter. You know, I mean, it's just so many. Look, this one, farmhouse butter. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I've been to the Caribbean, I've been to South America. I don't see this, okay? All they have is, in Colombia, all they have is margarine with butter flavor. Now, you guys know I get my raw milk from the farms, but I won't be able to get my delivery until tomorrow. So the next best thing would be, hold on, let me show you. Let me flip the camera. Next best thing, there is, this is unhomogenized grass-fed milk. So it is lightly pasteurized, okay? It's lightly pasteurized. It's not ultra pasteurized, which is even worse. Ideally, you want unpasteurized, unhomogenized, but this is at least grass-fed, which means it's coming from healthy cows. They're eating grass, which is what cows are supposed to do. So they're not commercial food industry cows. It's unhomogenized, okay? Then you can also find the half and half unhomogenized and the heavy cream unhomogenized. And then there's this other brand, Ronnie Brook. This is the skim milk, low fat milk. We don't want that. Whole milk, okay? This one is also unhomogenized, you see? Pasteurized, unhomogenized. So in the supermarket, it's not legal for them to sell the straight up raw milk, but this is the next best thing, and it's in a glass bottle, which is good.
Could I read?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. So there's lots of options. There's also this other one. There's one more that I'm going to show you in here that is unhomogenized. Let me see. Now we have this one. Maple Hill grass-fed whole milk. Oh, this one is homogenized. Oops, not a good example. Homogenized, ultra-pasteurized. That's what we don't want. Ultra-pasteurized, no bueno. You don't want pasteurized at all, but if you're going to have pasteurized, lightly pasteurized, but not ultra-pasteurized, which is what all the milk is. And then, lastly, let me see. This is A2. No, nothing like raw milk. Yeah. Oh, you say your raw milk lasted for a month and didn't sour? That means your refrigerator is really cold. But 100% grass-fed, easier to digest whole milk. Let me see. This one, regenerating the land, our bodies, and our local communities. This is from Worcester, New York. Let me see. It says gently pasteurized. I don't know if you can see it. It says gently pasteurized. Gently. Okay? Doesn't say anything about being homogenized though. It doesn't say whether so this would be a good choice, okay? If you can't get to the raw milk, and you see how it says on here, local milk from Central New York, local milk, okay? Now I'm in New York City. So again, and one of the things I love to do when I travel around the country and the world, any place I go to, I like to go and see what is in the stores and what they have access to. And in America, it's not the same. With the eggs and the butter, you usually find that in every Whole Foods, but the milk, it varies from city to city. And definitely when I've been to other countries, you don't have all these choices. You saw how, that's the one good thing about America. There was like 8 choices of eggs over there, okay? They were all good quality. And this is why educating the public is important, because business follows the demands of the consumer. So when the consumer is educated and they demand better quality stuff, the companies follow. Okay? Now I'm about to buy some sausage. This is my favorite bacon right here. This bacon, this brand tastes better than any bacon I've ever had in my life. Okay? I don't care. I would eat this bacon for the rest of my life. This maple uncured bacon. They also have the applewood smoked bacon. But I'm about to buy some sausage because that's what I'm going to eat. So let me just end the video. I just wanted to show you real quick because, I love dispelling this myth. I hate hearing it. People constantly recite this myth okay? That all the food in the U.S. is garbage, and like people think that the food is good in every other country. Total lie, okay? That's a lie. The commercial food industry, and it is a problem everywhere on the planet. That bacon is expensive. Yeah, you know what? It just went up actually. It used to be $7.99, and when people kept complaining that the price of food was going up, I was like, no, it's not. I mean, that's the food I was buying, but now I see it's $8.99, and then yeah, so it went up $1. But it's really, really good bacon. I mean, really good. And of course, you can save the bacon fat. Then you have this this bacon right here, made with humanely raised pork. Okay. No, I never said olive oil wasn't healthy. I just don't want olive oil in my butter. Olive oil is good. And olive oil, if I'm going to use olive oil, I always use it with butter. I don't cook with olive oil by itself. I just don't want olive oil in my butter. It's like butter, that's all. So yeah, so this is the sausage I'm about to grab, okay? Humanely raised pork, you see? Now, where is this from? New Hampshire. Also local, okay? That's New Hampshire's down the road from New York. I'm looking over here, chicken livers, you know. So even though there's all the vegan mess, a lot of there's also a lot of good quality animal foods becoming available. Like, for example, let me show you this one thing, and I'm gonna get out of here. You know, when it comes to cooking, ghee is really good. Okay, we have all these different ghees. And also this beef tallow, which is really good to cook with, grass-fed beef tallow by Epic Farms, okay, coming from East Texas, Austin, Texas. Mind your way. And let me see, we have a pork fat, organic, okay, time-honored cooking fat. It's true. Pork fat is a traditional fat that people cooked with, you know, pork raised without antibiotics, okay? So these are coming from nice, healthy animals. And this says, you know, chef choice animal-based fats will transport your cooking adventures to new realms of nourishment. Epic rendered pork fat is a time-tested and stable option. Enjoy a superior cooking fat with seemingly endless limit, just like your culinary imagination. And this is true. It's a stable fat. If you haven't seen my videos on the best cooking fats to cook with, the best fats to cook with, or my video about understanding the chemistry of fats, this is true. Everything on here. And nourishment. This is high in vitamins A and D, okay? So it's very nourishing. The fats are good for you, and it's a sustainable fat to cook with. Now you have rendered duck fat. I fried chicken in this. You can fry Black Americans traditionally fry chicken in pork fat and use it for pie crust, okay? Then you have the duck fat. I also would fry chicken and duck fat. So frying chicken is not horrible if you fry it in the right fats, okay? So the beef tallow, the pork fat, and the duck fat are high in good fats in vitamins A and D. Then you have all these coconut oils, which coconut oil is great. I don't really cook with it though. And all these options of ghee, right? So I'm just saying, when I go to other countries, I don't see that. Definitely not in the Caribbean. When I'm in the Caribbean and South America, they have the worst of everything. Like, I clean my house with natural cleaning products. I need some. I clean myself myself too. I bathe with soaps that are made from good quality ingredients, and I clean my house with non-toxic cleaning products. But when I have been, even when I was in Europe, I mean, I haven't been everywhere in Europe, but the places I went, they didn't have those options. It was just regular cleaning products with toxic chemicals. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm about to get my tea. Like, this is, let me show you. So this is a really good chai tea. In the morning, I drink caffeine, but I don't drink coffee. I make yerba mate, which is tea from South America, and I mix it with chai. This is a masala chai concentrate that's made in Brooklyn. It's in a glass bottle. Can't see. It's very good quality. Okay, chai. I'm gonna get this Thai tea, okay? That I'm gonna mix with my chai. And you got this other masala chai and this other, this is a good chai right here, this brand, 3rd Street, okay? And this is what I use, the yerba mate, which is a tea from South America that's high in caffeine. It looks like weed, okay? But it's very, very good for you. I don't drink coffee. I'm not saying coffee's bad. I just prefer to get my caffeine from tea. So, I'm just saying, there's lots of options in the U.S., and I'm all about accessibility. Some of this stuff, like the grass-fed butter and the pasture eggs, and the grass-fed butter and the pasture eggs you're starting to find in regular supermarkets in the U.S., and even sometimes those fats that I showed you. Some supermarkets in the U.S., like regular ones, are starting to have them. But definitely you can find these things in Whole Foods, which is why when people try to diss Whole Foods, I'm like, well, at least it's the one supermarket that I know will at least have the things that I need when I'm traveling around the country. Now, some cities have other supermarkets that are like Whole Foods. Like in California, they have Sprouts. I like Sprouts better. I'm now starting to see Sprouts in Florida, but I haven't been in it, so I don't know how good it is. But in California, Sprouts is good, and sometimes I like it better than Whole Foods. So sometimes you have markets like that. But in terms of like the regular, commercial supermarkets, a lot of times you don't find these options. But I'm always going to show people, you know, about dispelling these myths that you can't find good quality food in the U.S. That's an absolute lie. So definitely check out my other videos. Excuse me. Definitely follow me on YouTube. I'm like, do I need to buy butter? I don't think so. No, I'm not buying butter. Follow me on YouTube, The Body Scientist 81. Check out my videos. You will learn how to be healthy. Don't believe the hype that all the animal food is bad, all the food is bad, and all of that. Now I'm about to buy some coconut water or some watermelon juice for my workout later, because I absolutely do not drink Gatorade under any circumstance. It's poison. All right? So as I go check out, now I'm in Whole Foods in Harlem. Let me get my coconut water. I'm gonna go home and go to my parents' house because I live in Chicago now. I'm gonna go cook, go to the gym. And oh, hold on. Go ahead. You can go past me. I'm gonna show you this one last thing. Now we have this. I like this brand of coconut water. Okay. Oh, you just asked me, Nashida, about harmless coconut. Yes, I do drink it, and I like this one, the Pink Lady Apple. You can go. You can pass me.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I like this one, the Sweet Lady Apple. I mean, the Pink Lady Apple, sorry. It's really good.
Register.
So I'm going to grab that. But then they also have this new flavor. I saw this when I was in, where was I at? Where did I see this? I traveled so much, I don't remember where I was at. But I just saw this wherever I was at. This mango. Oh, I saw it in Chicago. They have a mango one now. I don't like it, though. And then they have one with watermelon. And then they have the plain one. So, sorry, it's so hard to record a video while I'm in the supermarket. I'm in people's way. So anyhow, I got my 2 coconut waters. And there's also, where is it? I don't see it. This is other brand of watermelon juice. Oh, here it is. Let me show you. Watermelon juice and coconut water are the best for hydration. So this is a good brand of coconut water right here. What has too much sugar? The harmless coconut water? No, it doesn't. They don't even add sugar to it. So this is coconut water and watermelon juice are the best for hydration. Okay. And you have the ginger one, the cherry. They have all those different flavors. But in terms of the harmless coconut water, you said it has too much sugar. Let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients is organic coconut water, organic Pink Lady apple juice, and water. There's no sugar to that. I mean, there's sugar that naturally occurs in the fruit, but there's no sugar added. And when you're working out, you do need some sugar because your body is using carbohydrates, your muscles. and brain are utilizing carbohydrates. So you don't want too much sugar, but I don't think that is too much sugar at all. But if it's too sweet for you, you can just get the plain coconut water. They have the coconut water just plain, and there's no sugar added to it. So anyhow, let me turn this off since I'm in the supermarket and about to pay. If you learned something from this, please like it, please share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page. Reposting these videos, trying to teach y'all. You're getting like 150, 300 views, so please share it, okay? Because it can help you and your family. All right, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, people, and bye.